are having this season. There will be a protest of sorts in this game during the 16th minute. All of the Arsenal fans have been encouraged to join in. It will just be a round of applause to show their support to the campaign. And the protests, "Sell before we die," directed at owner Dai Young. So Charlie Wellings gets us underway. She has 3 goals. Lacasse, very fleet-footed on that right-hand side. Options in the middle of confidence, always looking to take on her marker. Delivered in by McCabe.
Team setting up like this against them.
Ford, an interesting pass over the Tottenham in their opening game of this competition. As Mornham can look for Lacasse, who's in behind again. It's a bit of a tester for Ivanets. Claimed it at the second attempt.
Decent from Frida Mornham here. She knows exactly when to release the ball. I was thinking that Chloe Lacasse should have really took a wider position there, but it was a good pass into her. A game like this without the ball, and when you do win it back, you have to try and keep it.
And here's Lacasse into the area for Mornham, and it bounces very favourably for Annette in the goal.
Just look how quickly they win the ball back. This is what Arsenal are so good at, winning the ball back and then getting the ball into the box. Mornham she didn't connect with it properly, but I do think that Maya Kidd came over. She did really well. She got across quickly. She did just about enough.
McCabe this time going much more central and allowing Lacasse to occupy those wide spaces. Still going the Canadian to Mornham. Not too far away from that far corner. It did take a deflection on its way through. It will be an Arsenal corner.
Again, it's on that right-hand side. Mornham and Lacasse linking up really well. Again, just creating that 2v1 situation out there. And again, Mornham just does.
It was an instinctive reaction stop by Annette to keep that one out. Still danger not yet cleared until Palova. Is McCabe. Lacasse onto her left, straight at Blackstenius in the end. Away from one. Now McCabe, never a stranger to a shot from there. Just floating a bit too high over the crossbar.
It's really good play from Caitlyn Ford on the left-hand side here.
This near side for Wade. The wrong choice.
The lines are far too straight.
That's a lovely turn by Palova. Perhaps that was the magic touch that asked. Back to the wall defending by the home side. Still have something to deal with here. Just
to.
And they're really struggling to get out now, Reading. And Arsenal turning the screw with Ford. And that is the breakthrough. It was a lovely pass by Frida Mornham to release Caitlyn Ford, who grabs her 5th goal of the season. And didn't she take it well? It's Reading 0, Arsenal 1.
Really lovely goal. Really lovely team goal from Arsenal. See, Caitlyn Ford has come more centrally here, but what a ball. What a pass from Frida Mornham there. Great first touch and great finish from Ford. It's all about Frida Mornham there, just dragging that ball in, and lovely little reverse pass from her.
Well, it is the first time that she scored. Stopped the Gunners from finding the back of the net this campaign. Lacasse drifting onto her left, and there's Palova. It's patted down by Annette and then gathered bravely at the second attempt.
Again, good play from Chloe Lacasse out there in a 1v1 situation.
Still, Arsenal come forward. And again, Lacasse fancies her chances on that right-hand side. Palova's the run in field, off the post. Well, plenty of power behind the strike. I think it was past Eve Annette before she'd even seen it. The goalkeeper Fox was saying about how she's already got her own Arsenal song, having only joined the club in this window. Lacasse still battling away. Mornham tried the snapshots. It will be a free kick to Reading.
Yeah, it looks like they've used that time to try and...
For Smith. And it's his clearance is loose. That's an inviting pass forward for Catley, who doesn't need a second invitation to pick out Blackstenius. And just like that, Arsenal do double their lead. Stina Blackstenius on the score sheet again.
Great finish from Stina Blackstenius. Poor clearance from the goalkeeper, has to be said, but it's a lovely touch from Stina Blackstenius out to Catley for Blackstenius to follow in there. And that's what she does best, isn't she? She just connects so well on the end of those balls, just gets away from her.
That to Reading's fortunes recently. Well, they lost their first game of 2024. Saw their 4-game unbeaten run end against the third-tier side in Wolves. And now they have to deal with this one as Ford goes in again. Given away again, this time by Longhurst. Now Mornham looking for the near post of her delivery and into the side netting.
So difficult for Reading, isn't it? They just can't get out. You can see Longhurst getting on the ball there. She's no options. There are literally no options for her. Mornham did really well to win it back, and then thought she could sneak one in there in front.
Linking play between the midfield and attack. Catley delivers again. Up not quite away.
Double switches, which is going to be really, really impactful for them. I thought it was lovely play from Caitlyn Ford and McCabe there on the left-hand side.
Lacasse into the area. She just needed someone to delay. Easily dealt with by the Reading defenders, but Cooney Cross was fastest to it. And now Blackstenius with a chance to shoot and a chance to score. The Swede gets her second, and there was only ever one thing on her mind when she got into that area. It's Reading 0, Arsenal 3.
Yeah, again, it's all about Arsenal winning the ball back, and look how high Cooney Cross is. Nice play from her, just calmly to pass it into Blackstenius. And she doesn't miss from there, does she? Just picks out the bottom corner, doesn't really celebrate even.
Now Fords, you can see what she was trying to do, just shaping her body to curl one into that far top corner.
I mean, how do you defend it? Because Caitlyn Ford is so good on this left-hand side, but when she goes centrally, I feel like she's even better. She finds those...
Well, so far, so good then for the Gunners. 3 goals to the good at the break. Caitlyn Ford and a brace from Stina Blackstenius as well. Frida Mornham has been at the heart. So the final checks are done. And Arsenal now have 45 minutes to...
Kim Little, Viviane Miedema, Alessia Russo, Amanda Illestead. Just incredible. I mean, those names are just incredible.
First sights of goal for Frida Mornham in this second half. Good build-up play.
Why aren't they up the pitch? It's because Reading are sitting so deep.
Palova inside the area, finds Blackstenius for the hat-trick.
Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? That would have been a great goal. A great way to finish a great move. Mornham in there. That's what they're holding up the ball. And as you said in the first half, Max, so good with her back to goal.
Short again, go Arsenal. And again, they've outnumbered Reading on that side, and Catley uses her as a decoy for the delivery into the box, and it's the first Arsenal goal for Leia Codina.
Really good header, really happy for her. I think it's exactly what she needed, just to boost her confidence a bit. I'm not sure why Reading only send one player out, because Arsenal have got 2 players out. It's the perfect chance to play short. It's actually a great goal, great header, great ball in from Catley. And you would question, though, why Reading?
One will evade Chloe Lacasse.
That one just seemed to hang up in the air for nearly too long for Blackstenius. It's a lovely ball in. Blackstenius does well just to glance it on.
Partnership is blossoming with every passing week. Blackstenius in the area, another chance for the hat-trick goal. Beaten away by Annetts.
Yeah, right down Annetts' throat, to be honest. I think Blackstenius was trying to cross that there because she didn't put a huge amount of power behind it. I think she was just trying to whip it in there.
Corner. In swinging with that trusty left boot. And some behind.
Well, you know, she is a striker. She plays striker for the Netherlands, but she does like to drop in deep, and she does it so effectively as well.
It's a lovely weighted ball over the top for Mead, and there is the fifth. Scored by Mead, but assisted by Leah Williamson. And in one move, the two Arsenal players were showing their side exactly what they were missing right at the start of this season. A five-star performance by the Gunners.
Just look at this ball from Leah Williamson. Looks up. She knows that ball is on. They've tried it a few times, it hasn't worked. But Beth Mead's run, just perfect timing. She knew
5 in each of them.
No, I think they're getting their answers. They're cheering. I think they're getting exactly what they want.
Oh, it's a loose ball back, and Blackstenius in for a chance at a hat-trick. And that was a gift that she was always going to accept. Stina Blackstenius takes her seasonal tally into double figures. It doesn't get much simpler than that one.
No, it doesn't, and it's something that we don't really want to see. See Caitlyn Smith, she just doesn't put enough on it back to her keeper, and you can't afford that when you're playing the likes of Arsenal, when you're playing the likes of Blackstenius, who's so good at closing down. And I said it before, Arsenal
on February the 11th, and then they welcome Manchester United to Meadow Park in the WSL the following weekend, as another save needs to be made by Annetts.
Yeah, and it was a decent save. You can see here, Miedema puts Lacasse in. Nice, lovely weighted ball. Just has to run onto it and strike the first time, and Annetts does well.
To create one more opportunity. A shot at a seventh. It's Cooney cross. And the save made that one look good as well. Eve Annetts, one for the cameras.
Oh, she needed to hold on to it. Cooney Cross has all the time in the world here to pick out exactly where she wants to go, and you know she's trying to hit that top corner. Actually, Eve Annetts does quite well. It's a decent save from her, and she needed to hold on to it.
Well, Arsenal go flying into the quarter-finals of the Continental Cup. It's a Stina Blackstenius hat-trick that has fired them there. Caitlyn Ford also on target, Beth Mead as well, and Leah Codina grabbing her first in an Arsenal shirt. But the headlines will be all about Leah Williamson returning after 9 months out with that knee ligament injury, and you can see on the look on her face there